Today, I'm putting all 32 NFL teams into a single elimination Madden 26 tournament. I completely randomized the seeding for the AFC and NFC sides of the bracket. Since we have a fresh season, we're not going to be putting any team as the number 1 or number 32 seed. And since we have an AFC and NFC side of the bracket, the final matchup will be a good old-fashioned Super Bowl. And we are going to get into the first round, which will be a lightning round. In each matchup, whichever team is the higher overall team in Madden 26, they're going to earn themselves home field. And in our first matchup of the tournament, the Baltimore Ravens knock out their division rival Pittsburgh Steelers 23-10. Aaron Rodgers is going into retirement early. In our second matchup, surprisingly another AFC North matchup, the Bengals knock out the Cleveland Browns 24-8. While the Indianapolis Colts and Anthony Richardson gets the start, just get past the number 1 overall pick from last year's draft, Cam Ward and the Titans 17-14. In a battle of 2 AFC division champs from last year, the Bills knock out the Texans by 21 points. The New England Patriots have also moved on. They win 24-15 over the Las Vegas Raiders and Pete Carroll. We finally have our first team that wins on the road. It's the New York Jets that win a miserable game, 10-2. That's terrible. A huge upset in round 1. The Denver Broncos have beat the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs go home in round 1, 22-15. And the final round 1 AFC matchup features the Chargers and Jaguars, and in an overtime thriller, the Chargers win it 33-27. The Minnesota Vikings win a low scorer 9-7 against the Arizona Cardinals to kick off the NFC side of the bracket. The Atlanta Falcons win it 21-10 against the new-look Seattle Seahawks led by Sam Darnold. The Packers do Packers things against the Chicago Bears 21-18. Packers beat the Bears. The Los Angeles Rams handle their business as they take out the Saints 27-10. We have had all home teams win on the NFC side of the bracket so far, and the Lions just get out of Detroit with a win 17-14 over the Giants. We got our first upset on the NFC side of the bracket. It's the Carolina Panthers and Bryce Young 14-10 over Baker and the Bucks. Well, Madden's favorite child, it continues another year. The Cowboys beat the 49ers on the road 24-21. The defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles destroy the Washington Commanders again, just like the NFC title game last year. Eagles, chance to repeat here in this tournament. And now with our lightning round 1 done, here's a look at our updated bracket headed into round 2 and some live on-field gameplay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie game with 55 seconds to go. 3rd and 11 for the Ravens. Lamar's taking a deep shot. That was risky. I thought they would try to burn the last Bengals timeout, kick a field goal to take a 3-point lead. They still can get a field goal, but they left the Bengals with a timeout. So here we go with the Ravens kicking about a 40-yard field goal to take the lead. 50 seconds remaining. Bengals have 1 timeout left. Kick is good. Let's see if Joe Burrow has ice in the veins. So now from their own 47, it's 1st and 10. Plenty of time to get into field goal range. Hitting T. Higgins again as he breaks a tackle and reaches for an extra yard. I believe that's a new animation this year. Bengals have under 30 seconds to go from the 44-yard line now of the Ravens. And Joe Burrow stepping through the pocket and firing deep. And he was looking for a receiver down the field. That was Yoshi Vosh again, but it's broken up. It's 3rd and 1. 19 seconds remaining from the 44. Gonna have to get 10 yards about to make it a pretty solid field goal. You don't want to kick over a 60-yarder. And it will be a mid-50-yard field goal if they could spike it. They're not spiking it. Why are they not spiking it? Don't tell me Madden logic already. Why would they throw it over the middle? Madden logic, our first live on the field gameplay is Madden logic. We should have had overtime, but I can't control the games. Or at least a field goal attempt. We don't know if they were going to make it. What is going on already? Madden 26, they didn't fix Super Sim. Look at the Bills in the tunnel, led by Josh Allen. The fans at Orchard Park. The Bills looking to defend home field against the Colts. As we have about a minute to go at Orchard Park, the Bills are up by 5. Wait, Madden, We got some glitches here. Did anybody see the Bills defender just line up in the backfield of the Colts? Tyler Warren, the rookie tight end, made a grab down at the Bills' territory, so they're going to wind up declining that anyway. What is going on with the Madden logic? I apologize. There's nothing I can do about that. But the Colts need a touchdown to take the lead against the Bills here. They have time and they have timeouts. They just got to get the 34 yards. There's another grab. That one is Alec Pierce, and they're inside the 10 just like that. And the Colts pull off a massive upset on the road in Buffalo. Jonathan Taylor with 2 timeouts. They're going to give him the ball. And doesn't look like they're even going to call one just yet. And the Bills won't call one either. They're going to take the time down to under 20 seconds. That is smart, so the Bills won't be able to touch the ball with that much time if the Colts get a touchdown. Anthony Richardson, though, is drilled in the backfield, and that might cost them now. Sirens are going off for 3rd down in Buffalo. 12 seconds. 3rd and goal, though, from the 11. Richardson to the end zone, broken up, looking for Michael Pittman. And it will all come down to this play right now, pretty much both ways. Let's see, Anthony Richardson running to his left. He might run for the whole thing. Richardson is met at like the 2 or 3, and he is short of the end zone, which means the Buffalo Bills are just going to hang on and win this game 19-14 and move on to round 2. Real quick, everyone, I just want to say that about 90% of the people watching this video right now are not even subscribed. So if you're enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It's Sunday night prime time here in Madden at Gillette Stadium, where the New England Patriots and Rob Gronkowski is getting the fans pumped up. You can tell the presentation is a lot better here in Madden 26 than previous years. Well, the New England Patriots are pretty much 1 first down away from victory formation. Can they get one more? They give it to Stevenson, trying to get to the edge of the left side. He is tackled, probably for a loss. He lost 1 yard. Jets call their last timeout. They still have the 2-minute warning stoppage. So 1 more first down for the Patriots at any point would end this game. And this time, I believe that's going to be the rookie Travion Henderson. I'm not sure how many yards he gets there. So now it sets up a 3rd and 8. Will the Patriots throw and try to end this game on 3rd and 8? Drake May with the game. Oh my goodness. Game on the line. Oh, and it's incomplete. The Jets will have a chance to touch the ball. That was Sauce Gardner who broke it up. What I actually forgot about, though, is that the Patriots are in field goal range. It is a long field goal, but it would be the dagger if it's good. And lucky for the Jets, it is not. A 54-yarder was missed, and that gives the Jets perfect field position with plenty of time to try to get 7 and tie this game. Will we see our first overtime live on field action? Justin Fields with a laser to Alan Lazard to get him towards the 30. That was a laser by Fields. Got them about 25 yards. About 1:20 to go. That one not as impressive. Going to take Garrett Wilson for 3 yards as the clock continues to tick here. You're noticing a bunch of different scoreboards probably in this video so far. That is because there's like 4 or 5 different scoreboards in the game. Depending on which package you pick before the game, you can go Sunday night primetime. You can go Madden scoreboard, Thursday night, Monday night. I'm not sure if there's a Super Bowl one yet. We haven't got there yet. We will find out when we get there. Fields is picked. This game is over. Justin Fields throws the pick and the Patriots will win. The New England Patriots survive their AFC East rivals who come into Gillette. They pick up the win at home and they're moving on to round 3. Mike Vrabel doing some good stuff for the Patriots. Welcome to Denver, where we are here for Monday Night Football. The Denver Broncos getting an awesome introduction in front of their home fans, looking to build on that playoff run from last year to move on to round 3 as they're taking on the visiting Chargers. Well, the Chargers have less than 20 seconds left. They're down by 21. I mean, this game is going to be over. They get 1 more pity touchdown here at the end of the game. And yeah, we can pretty much skip to the end here. 28-14, Broncos with the best win of round 2 so far. I think this is the best entrance in the game. We are here in Minnesota. Look at this entrance as Justin Jefferson gritties out of the tunnel, and the crowd is going crazy with the skull chants. The horn is going off. The Vikings are ready to go. And I mean, similar to the Chargers, the Falcons have gotten destroyed by the Minnesota Vikings, and they're looking to pile it on even more. Aaron Jones is in for another. What the heck is going? I don't know why it was so choppy like that, but Aaron Jones gets one more touchdown for the Vikings. They're about to make it 35-7 with 13 seconds left. And that means congratulations to the Minnesota Vikings. We will see them in the final 8 of this year's tournament. And here come the Packers to take on the Rams.
A few moments later.
In this game, there was nothing to even jump on the field about. The Packers shut out the Rams 17-0. I want to jump into some games, but they got to be close, guys. Welcome to the Motor City. Welcome to Detroit, Michigan. The Lions ready to run out of the tunnel as they're going to take on the visiting Carolina Panthers. And I am loving the entrances of Madden 26. Something this game desperately needed was presentation aspect. And here comes the Lions. Well, I asked for a close game, and we got one. It's a 3-point game with about 4 minutes to go. The Lions are down by 3. A Jake Bates field goal can tie it, and he does. Who's winning this one, Panthers or Lions? So we got the Panthers with a chance to take the lead first after the Lions tied it, but it's 3rd and 8 for Bryce Young. Oh, he breaks the tackle. He almost got sacked, and he fires a laser to Xavier Legette. What a play by Bryce Young. That was unbelievable for a touchdown to take the lead. Let's see if Jared Goff and the Lions can do something like that on 3rd down. He's got Gibbs in the backfield. You got Amon-Ra St. Brown as an X factor. Laporta as a superstar. Goff trying to step up. He's trying to get that one to Jameson Williams. He does, but he's short. Do they go? They are going to go for it. Here we go. Will they do Lions football and run this ball? This is Dan Campbell. You got to remember, I'm pretty sure Madden 26 is supposed to pick up coaches' tendencies a little bit better than previous Madden games. So maybe if that's a different coach, they don't go for it since they have all 3 timeouts. I don't know. But what a shovel pass by Goff to Montgomery for a first. Lions got about 30 seconds left now from the 40-yard line. Going to go with a screen pass to Gibbs. He's got to pick up a lot of yards. He is explosive. Couldn't quite get out of bounds. He did get a first down. Gets them to the 34. Oh, why did they use a timeout? What is going on, Madden logic? You're getting me right now, Madden 26. You better call a timeout right now. They better call a timeout. All right, 12 seconds left. Where are they at? They're at the 24-yard line. We have the Thursday Night Football scoreboard right now. To the end zone, Jameson Williams almost came down with it. This is probably going to be the last play. Maybe they go for like 5 yards, call a quick timeout, and then take one more shot. Let's see what the play is. Through the middle of the field, Laporta, he's in! He's in! Touchdown Lions! 2 seconds remaining. Will they go for 2 with Dan Campbell? I want to see it. I want to see the CPU do something different here. Don't go for the tie. You got Dan Campbell. 2 seconds left. They score the touchdown. They're going for 2. I love it. Game on the line right here. Who's walking away with the win? Snaps to Goff. Fires. It's caught. The Lions have done it. Unbelievable. 2 seconds left. They score a touchdown. They go for 2. I've never seen the CPU do that. They do it here. And the Lions, Tim Patrick catches the 2. Now we got to watch the kickoff. Imagine the Panthers run it back. But that is awesome to see that maybe based on your coach, they will make a different decision than just going for the tie.
A few moments later.
My apologies, guys. My recording software crashed when I was trying to get the kickoff. The kickoff went out of the landing zone. Bryce Young threw up one play. Nothing happened, and the Lions win 32-21. What a game. And here come the Philadelphia Eagles. It's Fly, Eagles, Fly, the defending Super Bowl champions, led by the cover athlete, Saquon Barkley, to take on the Cowboys. Well, the defending Super Bowl champions are on the ropes here against Madden's favorite child, the Dallas Cowboys, as it's 3rd and 21, about 2 minutes remaining in this game, and Jalen Hurts just decided he's going to run for like 16 of those yards. And now I wonder, are they going for this? All right, looks like the offense is on the field. I don't think they're punting. 4th and 5. Not, I guess the game. Yeah, the game, because the Cowboys would be in field goal range for the dagger. So can Jalen Hurts and the Eagles pick up the first down to keep this game going? He's got protection. He fires. He hits A.J. Brown. And the defending champs are not out of it yet. They do need 7, though. Hurts delivers to Barkley, but he's tackled short of the first down. Again, this would most likely be the game, even with 3 timeouts for the Eagles. A little over a minute to go. They're going to fake the play action. Jalen Hurts going to go for it all. Where is he? What? 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 What in the what? Jay Brown. Are you kidding? Are you out of your mind with that? With their tournament lives on the line. That's unbelievable. That might finish Madden 26 as the greatest catch of the year. And when I'm recording this, it's literally day 1. The game just came out today when I'm making this video. You guys are seeing it a couple days later, or maybe even a long time later, depending on when you're watching this video throughout the NFL season. And that might be the greatest catch of the year. Might not be topped. With the game on the line in double coverage, bobbled. How did he catch it? But the Cowboys just need a field goal to win this game. They got 33 seconds left, and they're almost at midfield, pretty much at midfield. Dak with a laser to Lamb, and the Cowboys are in the field goal range, but they have no more timeouts. They have to hustle to the line of scrimmage. Wait, did they have one more timeout? Why is the clock not moving at all? I don't know what happened there. More Madden logic, probably. This game just came out. It probably has a lot of things that needs to be patched. You could probably send this video to EA and they'll figure it out. 16 seconds left. Dak cannot take a sack. He honestly can't stay in. What is he doing? Oh my, we're going to see another one of these games end like this. When the Cowboys could kick a... He better spike this ball. What are they doing? What are they doing? There's a flag. What is happening? He almost scored a touchdown. Offside. They're going to have a chance. This game is just out of its mind. Madden 26. We got to fix these glitches. Now they're going to have an untimed down to kick a field goal for the win. If they line up for a play, I'm throwing the game out the window. I'm also not going to lie. The game could be broken with 0 seconds. I remember this is like a previous feature in older games. They didn't fix that either. That if there is a flag on the last play and you are super simming, you literally pretty much can't play the play. Or it's going to make me jump in live with one of these teams. It's not going to CPU it. If I get on the Eagles, though, I could play a position that won't impact it. I guess we'll see if it ever works.
A few moments later.
Yep, look, see, it's making me do a play. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take control of this guy. I won't even let me change. I have to control the guy that blocks. I can't call a timeout. All right, kick is up. It's good. I can't do anything about that. It basically CPU controlled me anyway, but it wouldn't let me change who I was. Why can't we just have a normal ending to a game without Madden logic? And that ends round 2, which means we have our round 3 bracket ready to go with our final 8 teams, 4 from the AFC and 4 from the NFC. Welcome to our first round 3 matchup. This is going to be a battle. This could be the finals of the AFC, but it's in the semifinals. It'll be Lamar Jackson and the Ravens looking to get revenge on Josh Allen and the Bills here in Baltimore. And like I said, it could be the AFC finals. It's a semifinals matchup, though, in the AFC, and it will come down to the wire as it's 2nd and 1 for the Bills. Under 4 minutes to go. James Cook, though, just got blown up in the backfield. Lost 3. It's 3rd and 4 now for the Bills as they're down by 7, looking to get a touchdown to tie this game. In the comments down below, I would love to know. I've shown off a good... Oh, as Josh Allen delivers a laser right there. I've shown off a good amount of these scoreboards. Which is your favorite scoreboard in Madden 26? Is it the Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night, or is it just the basic Madden one? Maybe there's a Super Bowl one. I still don't know. I haven't gone to the Super Bowl yet. We will find out together in this video. Cook gets 5. 2nd and goal from the 7, needing 7. Josh over the middle, and that is Dawson Knox that just got laid out at the 1-yard line. What will they do? Will they go with Josh Allen for the 1, or will they give it to Cook? They give it to Cook, and no! Nowhere for him to go. And I didn't realize the time coming up the clock here. So this is it. 20 seconds remaining. It's now or never for the Bills. You got Elijah Moore in motion to the right side. Play action to Cook. Josh Allen delivers, but it's incomplete. Who was he looking for there? I don't know, but it was knocked away by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens will take over Let's see that one more time. Who was he going for here? That's Joshua Palmer, I believe, new to the Bills this year, former Charger. Jair Alexander, new Baltimore Raven this year. I mean, Allen put it on the money, gave him a chance to make a play, and Jair just broke it up. Let's see it one more in real time. Great play. Which means the Baltimore Ravens will be headed to the AFC Championship of this tournament. But the question now is, who will join the Ravens in the AFC title game of this tournament at Empower Field, Mile High Stadium? Will it be the Denver Broncos or the New England Patriots? Drake May, 4th and 8. Protected. He's picked by Patrick Surtain. That was the worst thing that could have happened because now it's the dagger touchdown score. The Broncos are up by 2 touchdowns. This game should be over thanks to their best player. And it is. The Denver Broncos win 28-23. The Patriots, good showing in this tournament, but they're going home. Welcome back to Minnesota, ladies and gentlemen, where it's Vikings, Packers. We're getting some super close game here in the semifinals of each conference. For the Vikings, they're down by 7 with under 2 to go. Aaron Jones on the ground, dodges some tacklers, and gets to the Packers 40 with 1:50 to go. Going Aaron Jones again. Aaron Jones is getting every play to him. And he just shot through the middle for like, what, 19 yards, 20 yards? So it's 1st and 10 from the Packers 21. Again, needing 7 to tie. Unless they go for 2. Unless they go for 2, that'd be pretty cool to see. You got Addison in motion, bottom of the screen. Play action to Jones this time. They fired Addison. He got leveled. 3rd and 2. Will it be Aaron Jones again? No. McCarthy looking to run. JJ going to slide down at the 3. And if I'm the Vikings right now, I'm taking time off the clock. And at least they're smart enough to do that this year. I'll give them props where it's due. Aaron Jones. I mean, this was the Aaron Jones drive. Packers got 3rd. But why when he scores does it glitch like this for a second? That happened before, did it not? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it did, though. I have yet to see JJ to JJ connection since I've jumped in live on the field. But we see it on 3rd and 6. Gotta have it. McKinney, though, gets McCarthy first and then is helped by his teammates. He is sacked for a 9-yard loss, and now the Packers just need a field goal for the win. Flipping over to the Packers now. Let's see if they can get in a field goal range. Both defenses have been very good in overtime, it looks like. NFC North rivals, and Lloyd is blown up in the backfield. Not sure where Josh Jacobs is. I'm not sure if injuries are on in these CPU games. Maybe he's out for the game because I haven't seen him this drive. That brings up a 3rd and 14 with the horns going off here in Minnesota. But Jordan Love delivers a strike through the middle of the field, gets it to Romeo Doubs past the 40. Now it's 2nd and 10. Love can't take a sack, though. That was the worst thing that he could have did. Van Ginkel, big play. Now it's 3rd and 19. Packers need to get probably 10 yards back, and they do. Tucker Kraft. Jordan Love ice in the veins on 3rd and long. And now here we go for the game. 41 yards out to send the Packers to the NFC title of this video. And it is good. The Packers win in Minnesota. Congratulations to the Green Bay Packers. They'll play in the NFC title, but against who? Here come the Lions to take on the Dallas Cowboys, Madden's favorite child, for a chance to go to the NFC title game. About 3.5 minutes left in this game. Cowboys are down by 8. They're at the 24-yard line of the Lions. Very possible they get a touchdown and attempt a 2-point conversion. Look at Dak running on the ground, cutting back towards the middle, fighting for the extra yardage, getting to the 6. And I was correct. They are going for this on 4th and goal. The game's not over if they don't get it. Obviously, they would love to get it, and they got it, I believe. It's caught by Brandon Cooks. Oh, that's George Pickens, actually. I didn't know he was wearing number 3. That's my apologies. George Pickens wearing number 3 for the Cowboys comes over from the Steelers. Dak delivers on 4th and goal here, and we have a 2-point game. Will we have back-to-back overtime? What's the play here? Probably one-on-one CD Lamb taking the shot. No! They go to Jake Ferguson, and that one is no good. I don't know about that play call, but the game is not over. The Cowboys have 3 timeouts. They got to get 1 stop. But Jahmyr Gibbs got 9 yards on the first play. He gets 1 more. This game's pretty much over. Jahmyr Gibbs up the middle. He's got it. This game pretty much over. Cowboys got 1 more timeout, but the Lions could drain about 80 seconds off the clock at least. I'm going to say this game's over. They might even get another first down. 2nd and 12. Jared Goff's taking knees. That means this game is over. 15-13. Pretty awesome ending, but the Cowboys couldn't get the 2. And Madden's favorite child finally eliminated as the Lions will go to the NFC title game. And our championship matches for the AFC and NFC are the Denver Broncos visiting the Baltimore Ravens for the AFC title, and the Green Bay Packers taking on their division rival Detroit Lions in the NFC title game. And it looks like we are in store for a great AFC championship ending as it's 28-28. Will Lamar snap this before the 2-minute warning? He will. He gives it to the King. Henry out of the backfield. Going to pick up 10, more than 10, and get into Broncos territory. How do both teams try to play the clock right here? Because the Ravens, you might try to burn it a little bit, but if you don't want them getting a lot of yards, it could come back to bite you as Lamar Jackson is sacked. Now the Ravens don't have any chance at a field goal from where they're at right now. So Lamar's got to be great. With a minute and a half to go, he goes to Andrews. Andrews makes the catch, would make it a 62-yard kick. Are they going to try this? So now we flip over to Bo Nix and the Broncos. What a chance. Oh, he almost got picked. Wow. Oh, my. That was close. Was that Jair Alexander that tried to pick that off? I believe it was. A lot of X factors on this Ravens defense. You got Marlon Humphrey, Kyle Hamilton, Roquan Smith, Jair Alexander, and Hamilton just laid the hit down on Bo Nix. How in the world did he hold on to the football? He's at his own 30-yard line. A minute 9 remaining. Can they get to field goal range? They're going to complete that. Marvin Mims for about 7. Very curious how both teams play the clock once again, because the Ravens might want to touch the ball before overtime for a game-winning field goal if they have the chance. But the Broncos are just working it down the field slowly but surely. So it's pretty much on the Broncos to do whatever they want. If they want to keep the clock moving, they want to call timeouts. Let's see how they play this. From the 42, Bo Nix. Plenty of time. Offensive line is great, and Bo Nix has so much room to run, but he got hit by like 7 Ravens. How did he hold on, and why didn't he slide? Well, I can't believe what I just saw with that. Bo Nix, they are moving it down the field. The Broncos are in a great spot to win this. And there's a first down to the 5-yard line. The Broncos could take this all the way down for a game winner. It's Will Lutz to send the Broncos to the Super Bowl of this video. The kick is good, but with 1 second remaining, we got to watch the kickoff. Will there be any flags? Any crazy sequences here for the Ravens to walk it off with just 1 second? That would be unbelievable. Lamar Jackson, what a last play. It's a pick 6, which means the Broncos, the Denver Broncos, are headed back to the Super Bowl. Lamar can't get there, even with no Mahomes to have to go through. Ladies and gentlemen, we got one more game at a home stadium before we move on to the Super Bowl. It's the Lions and Packers. Here we go, NFC North matchup.
A few moments later.
And this game was not interesting. Was not close. I can't believe we didn't even have any time to jump into the NFC Championship game because the Packers got beat 24-0. Lions, we'll see you in San Francisco. Here we go, everybody. Me and you. We're going to see it for the first time. Maybe you've seen it already. But for the first time, I'm seeing the Super Bowl introduction. Oh, it looks colorful. Super Bowl 60 at Levi Stadium. I'm really liking the colors. I'm liking the vibes here. Where we have the Denver Broncos making their way to the field. The AFC champions. What a performance by them in this tournament. Okay. They got a long walkout this year. Feels like college football 26 a little bit. And then out of the NFC, it will be the Detroit Lions. They've been close the last few years. And now they're finally here with a chance to win the Lombardi. If I'm not mistaken, this is the only time they've ever played in a Super Bowl. I don't think they've even made it before. By the way, you cannot change the scoreboard. It looks like the scoreboard you get for the Super Bowl is the basic Madden one. There is no Super Bowl specific scoreboard. Kind of a letdown in my opinion. I was hoping we get something fun. We are going to do this a little bit differently though for the Super Bowl. We're going to watch the first offensive drive for the Broncos, the first offensive drive for the Lions, and then we're going to skip through this game and we will check out what's going on. But the Broncos could go 3 and out right here. Lions defense hasn't allowed a yard yet through 2 plays. Bo Nix, Aiden Hutchinson was looking for him. He throws that one up and it's caught, but it's broken up. Oh my, if we got another A.J. Brown situation from that Eagles game, that'd have been crazy. The Broncos didn't get a single yard. Not the best way to start this game off, I'd say. Let's see if the Lions drive is any better, and they start with no yards. JAMARR Gibbs gets tackled for a no-yard game. This might be a defensive Super Bowl here for Super Bowl 60. We're at Levi Stadium, home of the 49ers. But the Lions and Broncos will occupy this stadium today. They host the Super Bowl 50, maybe every 10 years. It will be Levi Stadium. There's Gibbs out of the backfield for our first down of the Super Bowl. Right back to a 3rd and long, though. Well, actually, I don't think the Lions got to a 3rd and long. They were 2nd and long. Protected. Goff with a strike through the middle to Tim Patrick. That's a 7-yard gain. We're 2nd and 3 from the 31 now. Will we see JAMARR Gibbs on the ground? We will not. Fool them with the play action. Fooled me. That's Brock Wright, who's going to get tackled at the 14. We haven't seen much of David Montgomery. It's been the Gibbs show. And it's the Gibbs show trying to get to the outside and into the end zone. And the Lions start Super Bowl 60 with a touchdown after a 3-and-out for the Broncos. The Broncos hold, keep it a 7-point game with a field goal by the Lions, or maybe get a turnover. Oh, on cue, the biggest turnover you could ask for. It's a pick 6 of Jared Goff, and the Broncos take the lead when they could have been down by 2 scores. That's gigantic. Pick 6. What a difference a couple plays make, but the Lions have retaken the lead as we're into the 4th quarter. We're going to start to move slower. They go up by 11. It's a David Montgomery touchdown. And now the Broncos offense needs to show up. They are driving. Now they're driving backwards. 4th and 8. I don't think they go this early on, 11 minutes to go, but they got to stop the Lions. And right now they're not. The Lions are driving. They keep going. If they score another touchdown, this game is over. We'll jump in. 1:08 remaining. 20-yard line pretty much, and it's a touchdown for the Broncos. It's not over yet. This Super Bowl is about to get very, very interesting at the end. It's 28-23. Going for 2 now. A minute to go. Broncos have all their timeouts. This will make it a field goal game instead of a touchdown game. So they really need this. Bo Nix delivers to Vele. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I think it's Vele, but I could be wrong. It's a 3-point game with a minute to go. The Broncos went for an onside kick. It did not work out. Regardless, they can still get the ball back. Until there, JAMARR Gibbs just iced the Super Bowl. It's pretty much over now. We can skip to the end. With 1 timeout remaining, this game should be over. Gibbs, the dagger in the hearts of Broncos fans, as the Detroit Lions, for the first time in their franchise history, have won the Super Bowl. The Lombardi Trophy heads home to the Motor City. And I see we pretty much have the same animation. Oh, I wanted a new one. I wanted a new one, but it's okay. Let's see the Lions hoist this thing. Where the commissioner, Roger Goodell, is there with the Super Bowl MVP, Jared Goff and Dan Campbell. The Lions, for the first time ever, will hoist the Lombardi Trophy. Will this be how the season ends? That's going to do it for this video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, do me a favor by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.